Here's the biggest mistake people make when going solar. They focus on the wrong things. They get confused by fancy sales pitches, technical specs, and end up buying the wrong things that seem to fail after a few years. Today, I'm giving you the simple guide to choosing the right panels. No confusing jargon, just what actually matters. Look, the fact is, good solar panels do cost a lot more than cheap ones. But here's the thing, cheap panels are like buying discount tires for your car. Sure, they'll save you money today, but if they fail early or lose power quickly, you can end up losing thousands of dollars. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what to look for, what to avoid, and the exact questions to ask any installer. Let's dive in. First up, efficiency. This is just a fancy term for how much sunlight is being converted into electricity. Think of it like miles per gallon in a car. A panel with 22% efficiency is like a car that gets 30 miles per gallon. So a panel with 18% efficiency is like driving a Hummer, worse gas mileage. So here's a simple rule. Don't buy anything with under 20% efficiency, period. Especially in Southern California, roof space is expensive. Lower efficiency means you need more panels for the same amount of power. More panels means more money for installation, even if the price per panel is cheaper overall. The sweet spot is to look for panels that are between 20 to 22% efficiency. But going too high doesn't necessarily mean it's the absolute best. There are some panels that have a 25% efficiency, but in terms of pricing might give you less value than what a 22% efficiency panel will provide. And all panels will start to degrade after a bit of time, especially in the first 3 years as the silicon starts to settle. Make sure that degradation is within a tolerable amount, like 0.05%. Quick note, if you're wondering how many panels you actually need, check out our other video link below. But if you're in California and you need a custom quote showing exactly what you need, click the link in the description. It takes 2 minutes and can save you thousands of dollars. Here's what most people don't think about. You're looking at these panels every day for 25 plus years. They better look good. You have 3 main choices. Silver frames with white backing, typically the cheapest and looks like a checkerboard on your roof. Then we have black frames with white backing. It looks better, but it still looks a little patchy. Then you have all black panels. They're typically going to be a few $100s more, but in terms of looks, there's nothing that's going to beat it. For homeowners in California, where your home is an asset and looks matter, we would recommend an all black option. It would do more to improve the value of your home, and aesthetics matter. Also, make sure that your installer uses black mounting rails versus the silver type. It makes a small difference in terms of cost, but it makes a huge difference in terms of looks and design and glare as well. Now let's talk red flags. If you see any of these, run. Red flag number 1, warranties under 25 years. Good panels come with 25-year or more warranties. Anything less, and typically it's the manufacturers not trusting their own products. Red flag number 2, no local support. So if something breaks, good luck getting help in a timely manner or help at all. So always ask, do you have a local office? So red flag number 3, suspiciously cheap prices. If one quote is suspiciously lower than others, they're usually cutting corners somewhere. It's typical with cheap panels or other types of equipment that'll fail fast. And on the flip side too, another red flag with regards to pricing is if it's too high, don't always buy the brand name. You might be paying a hefty premium to have the latest and greatest piece of technology. And with solar panels, you could probably pay to get a panel that's around 23% efficiency and have 2 to 3 more of those on your system than getting a brand name panel with the latest and greatest efficiency rating of, let's say, 25%. As an installer, here are some tier 1 panels that we like to recommend. We use everything from the Maxion panels to REC and Q-Cell. We found that we like to rely on panel manufacturers that have a robust history and are backed by multiple years of being in business and hopefully a lot of investment to ensure that they're around to fulfill their warranty promises. One other key consideration is certifications from IEC to the UL certifications for these panels. We need to make sure that they've properly been tested and they can do exactly what they say they can do. Global reputation is a huge one for us too, to know that these companies that are selling these panels sell internationally as well as have support locally where we need them as well. So before signing anything, make sure you ask your installer these questions. What's the efficiency of these panels? As a general rule for tier 1 panels, you want to look for anything above 20% efficiency. Is the warranty 25 plus years, and what does it cover? You want to make sure that it covers product, performance, as well as ensure that they will replace that panel for you in case anything does go wrong. Who handles warranty claims locally? Make sure you get a name and number for that local office. Any good installer will answer these questions without a problem. If they dodge or get get a little bit challenged, that's your sign to get up and walk away. Look, choosing the right panels doesn't have to be complicated. If you want an honest California installer that will make sure that you get a system that works as intended and looks good, click below for your free quote. We'll show you exactly what you need, no games, no pressure. Remember, good panels will cost more upfront, but will save you a lot more in the long term. Don't let anyone pressure you into buying cheap junk panels. If this helps you, like, subscribe, and make sure you continue to follow us for additional solar tips and tricks. Comment below if you have any questions about solar panels. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.